Yo, what's up? This your boy Big T with Extremesportsw with your boy Big T and Cees. Going solo today for right now. Um, Get a little updates about what's going on the scoreboard, NCAA, Tulsa, and Cincinnati 78-72. Michigan State is going against Wisconsin 32-24. Today, Milwaukee and New Orleans will battle. Today at 3 o'clock, Cleveland and San Antonio. That should be a pretty good one. Philly and Washington, interesting. I think they're going to be a good one. Like I said, Philly is on the rise. I like what they're doing with Embiid and Ben Simmons. Houston still rolling. They play Denver tonight. Let me see what else going on. State and Florida State plays later on this afternoon. Houston and ECU, Nevada and I don't know who that is. Purdue and Minnesota. Tiger Woods is back in golf today. He is battling right now, trying to find his score on that real quick, and I will give an update on that real quick. Like I said, let's see, I'm going to find the leaderboard real quick for you, ladies and gentlemen. So he is at -1 right now, 6 off the lead right now. So see what happens with Tiger today. So like I said, we were talking about this week, been talking about all the NCAA scandal and everything about what's been going on in that. So like we said, like I was telling you, I've been saying, I think these kids need to get a payoff from what they're doing. I think that they are your players, they are your employees, they are, I guess you look, NCAA look at, hey, you give these kids a scholarship, but hey, a lot of these kids are struggling, and people don't know that. A lot of these kids coming off scholarships, but hey, they ain't getting but a certain amount of money a month and stuff like that. And sometimes you look at the lifestyle from the 80s to now, stuff like that. People live a lot differently. People live more expensive these days. Things are, money is around. Just, I guess you just got to look at things differently. I think these kids should be paid a little bit, not no $100,000. I'm not saying nothing like that. Probably a little $400 or $500 every 2 weeks, every month, something like that, to help take care of them more. They athletes. Like I said, kids. That's why kids run into the NBA so quickly and not ready because they need it. Like we said, like a couple weeks on our show, you look at kids like the Jordan days. The Jordan days, kids was ready. Kids was developed. They was ready to go to the NBA. When they came to the NBA, they showed their talents and they built from there. Now you got kids going to the league and get a check. You don't see them no more. Probably see them for a year or two, and they gone out of the league. So these kids have not developed properly. They are not ready. They are not. They're not. The talent is not there. So why not pay these kids something to help them with their families and their situations? If they need food, clothes, go buy bath tissue, something. The coaches getting paid millions of dollars. Mike Krzyzewski, Roy Williams, Sean Miller, and Sean Miller's situation. Like I said, I'm not going to agree with that, giving this kid $100,000. But we have heard that stories. Cam Newton, football. Reggie Bush. Louisville situations. So we have heard these things happen. Look at the kid from Louisville, never made Louisville, and his dad was paid off $300,000, I think, and he never made it because he found out the scandal what they was giving him. So a lot of shady and shiesty stuff going on, but hey, that's why I said a lot of this can be prevented if you just look at developing these kids in another different direction and help them do something, that they go appreciate being just want to be appreciated. Yes, being. I think you will see a whole lot better effort. Kids ain't jumping into the league so fast. Um, they will develop the game more. If you just, it will change. I bet you. I guarantee it. It will change a lot of what these kids are doing these days. So we'll see. See what NCAA go come up with. But some people ain't gonna change. They stuck on, hey, I'm the boss, and what I say goes and stuff like that. So we'll see. Everybody been complaining about NCAA rules for years. The Miami scandal, Miami football scandal. Look at, they took them 4 or 5 years to even give them a penalty. The Syracuse scandal. Look at that. They took Jim Boeheim, took a lot of wins from him. So, it's a lot of stuff that's going on that people don't know. All right. Isaiah Thomas, he just feel like he's going through a lot this year. Been traded twice for Cleveland to Boston to Cleveland, and I think he's feeling a lot unappreciated. So I don't know. I think that a lot of GM, I don't know about this situation because last year he had one terrific year. He was an all-star. He was on cloud nine. Then, this year he's 13, 14, 17 point score. So he's not the prolific all-star that we knew from Boston. So he's talking about, his surprise with the Cavs trading him from the Lakers and stuff like that. You got to look at this, Isaiah. The chemistry wasn't there. You can't go in LeBron James, baby Brown house, and you the boss. Baby Brown is the boss. He's he's the man. If he wants you out, you gone. So I think you got to look at that direction and look at that. That's what they did to you. That's what it is, and you just got to accept and go along with it, bro. So, sorry. Jumping to the NFL, I want to talk about the Kirk Cousins situation. Rumor is that the Jets are willing to give anything to get Kirk Cousins. $60,000 a year, guaranteed money in his hand. That if he can go to the Jets, that it's him. It's what he wanted and stuff like that. Skins not paid. You hear a whole lot of people talk this week about. He was the main topic of the NFL this week, and where he's going in free agency and stuff like that. So, my point on Kurt is that Kurt is a great. He's a great player. He got it, but he got to show it, and he has not shown it since he's been in the league. He had 1 or 2 good games. He could throw out 400, 500 yards. Then you like that came along, and then nothing else. So, my point about it is, something got to give. So, here's trying to say Stephen A. Smith now, point about how they feel about it. So, hold on. I'll bring it up.
Completed nearly 70% of his passes, then followed that up with 67%, then completed 64% of his passes last year, but whose QBR dropped to 50 last season, courtesy of 41 sacks. He's still Kirk Cousins. He's somebody that I've been told will get numbers, but is he doing what it takes to win? Meaning galvanizing the troops, making sure you're doing what's necessary to get it done, or taking the safe route to bloat your numbers so you look good, but the team doesn't necessarily get victories. Because where has Kirk Cousins been come crunch time? I'm not disrespecting him. I'm not acting like he can't play. But let's understand something here. Kirk Cousins is an above-average quarterback who does not have a playoff victory on his resume, who 2 of the 3 years he's been a starting quarterback didn't even get you to the postseason, and I'm supposed to give this man, who's going to turn 30 in August, I'm supposed to give this man $100 million in guaranteed dollars as a quarterback when no quarterback in NFL history that I know of has ever received that? Oh, hell no. I'm not doing it, okay?
That was Stephen A. Smith talking about Kirk Cousins. So that he would not pay Kirk Cousins $100,000 because he don't trust. He go get his numbers, but that's it. So that's how a lot of people, a lot of analysts, and a lot of GMs and stuff feel about Kirk. So you know, like I said, I've been a Skins fan since I was 5 years old. I think Kirk could be a great quarterback, but if you don't want to be at that destination, you're not going to perform at your highest to pull your troops together and make a run for a Super Bowl run. And I blame Bruce Allen a lot on what they have done over the years because you take away your talent, your top talent. Deshaun Jackson, Pierre Garçon, your top 2 receivers, and just like, hey, let them walk, let them go. Like I said, Pierre Garçon was just asking for $8 million a year. What's that? Compared to what guys who ask $34 million a year guaranteed money and things like that. He wanted to stay in Washington. He got businesses in Washington. You know, I really felt Deshaun Jackson, they was going to let Deshaun Jackson go. I understood that because they've been, it hasn't been the peaches and cream between them the whole while anyway. So I knew that was going to happen. So, but, you know, letting your 2 best receivers go, why not keep one at least? I think it was a stupid move. I think they struggled in the receiving core last year because of that. Look at, like, Jordan Reed couldn't stay healthy. Jordan Reed couldn't stay healthy. And, now the Crowder was hurt a lot last year. You didn't get Dox in the ball like he's supposed to. You know, he was the belly. You get him hot, then you cool him down. So I didn't understand that. So, but hey, it's another year. We got Alex Smith now, and a whole lot of people. You know, I think it was a great move on that part. So we'll see. You know what will happen with that. Hopefully, Alex will change the core of what they can do. Bring a new regime in, be competitive. That's all you ask for. Really be competitive, so that Dallas don't move away from you. Philly don't move away from you. John just had one bad year. Can get it straight quickly. You know that happens. We've seen it happen. So, you know, you can't. I think, like I said, they will be back and see what happens with that situation. Let's see. NCAA coming down to the end. Duke and Carolina next Saturday. You know, March Madness coming here soon with Duke Carolina again already. So, ready for that game. Big game. So, what y'all think? Carolina pulls it off again. It's always a big rivalry on there. See what happens. Like I said, this will be a short one, just updates. Like I said, Extreme Radio. Check us out on Facebook at Extreme Radio. The website is extremeradio.godaddysite.com. Check us out. We got new shows coming. We got shows right now. We got Extremesportsw with your boy Big T King Cees. You got his J Real Hip Hop show coming on tonight, 8 o'clock. Tune in. Don't forget. Hold on. By the way, let's play J Real on the rise. J Real featuring my boy Melly Mel.